me, when will you be mine? Tell me quando we can share a love divine. Please don't make me wait again. When will you say yes to me? Tell me quando you mean happiness to me. Please, oh my love, tell me when. Every moment's the day. Every day seems a lifetime. You can show me the way to join the uncompared. I can wait a moment more. Show me quando so it's me that you adore. Oh my darling, tell me when. Alright, everybody. Every moment's a day. Every day seems a lifetime. It can show you the way to joy the uncompared. I can wait a moment more. So
we lost Mommy Beck physically, but we all know that she is in our hearts, and so she is forever with us. Another person that we lost last year was also somebody who meant a lot to us, Manang Baday. Si Manang Baday, for those of you who wala kilala sa iya, si Manang Baday was actually one of the students in Argelies University. Natawag na nila Argelies University sa unang balay namin sa Argelies because kanamo naman sa mga paryente na dito nag-i-star. No? Tungkol niya ng-star sila sa CPU, wala din yung and may iba niya nagpasaway, yung isa hindi. Ang iba nagtutong, para kayo ng Baday. And si Manang Baday was actually first cousin din nila ni Manang. Kaya palindi ko man sila second cousin ko. No? So, Manang Baday would remain a good friend to Manang Nani and to all of us. So, ang naspisangan yung subuan namon nga when something happened to Manang Baday, we were not there, especially Manang. Manang was supposed to go to be with Manang Baday in her last moments, whether Mommy was also sick. So, today, instead of remembering the sad things that happened, we want to celebrate both their lives. The lives that touched us and continue to touch us through our connections. So, medyo short lang yung atong celebration because we all know that as Filipinos, the food is waiting and we don't want the food to wait. Okay. So, ginapaset up na lang anay, kaya ginakulat ang donation ni Nettie. So we will begin. To begin our program, can I ask you please all to rise?
Dear Lord, bless us today as we celebrate 2 lives well lived. Teach us that, in remembrance, we continue to feel the love. In our times of sadness, we feel the comfort. And when we are in trouble, give us peace of mind. Make this day a special one among family and friends. As we remember this smile and love. In memory of Mommy Beck and Baday. Amen.
In the life of Mommy Beck and Manang Baday, we have a lot of people who blessed us with their lives, with their presence. Mommy Beck officially only has 2 apos, Kevin and Kai. However, because she was so loved by so many, she had extended apos. And when she was really sick, there was one apo who would constantly come and comfort her with her songs. So today, we would like to share the talent and love of this beautiful girl.
Bless the Lord, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name. The sun comes up, it's a new day dawning. It's time to sing Your song again. For all Your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name. You're rich in love and You're slow to anger. Your name is great and Your heart is kind. For all Your goodness I will keep on singing. 10,000 reasons for my heart to find. Bless the Lord, oh my soul, worship His holy name. Sing like never before, oh my soul, I'll worship Your holy name.
We asked several people to share memories of these 2 wonderful people in our lives. No? And we will start with memories of Manang Baday. And so may I ask the 2 beautiful Araneta girls over there. We will start with the one who looks like Manang Baday. So, The first to share will be Vanessa Marie A. Araneta.
It has been a great honor for me to do this tribute to our late and beloved aunt, Elisea Araneta Ong. I am Benisa, one of her niece, which has been blessed to experience her love, generosity, and being a keeper. I will do a little rewind from her memory lane. Tita Baday was known to be the loud, generous, loving, caring, and understanding mother of Adrian and Eliza, and a gorgeous wife to Tito June. She has also been the selfless breadwinner of our family. She braved and lived independently in Manila after passing her nursing licensure examination. Her fate is so victorious and sweet as she embarked and started her life in New York for almost 30 plus years. She dedicated herself to be of service and helping others live with her care. Those years were very exciting. It was just lately when I wondered why she kept on going home on a yearly basis. Thinking, was there something that she predicted? I remembered Tita Nani and I, during our vacation in Manila, when she said, Bini, your Tita Baday's disease has recurred and progressing. And I pretended again to be strong and never mind those lines, since I prayed that she will be blessed for many years to come with us. My personal experience with Tita Baday is my forever to keep memory. She has been my life's backbone, my second mother, and my everything. She supplies me everything from elementary tuition and allowance to college, even to my married life. I vividly remember when she said, because she was my great influence while I took up nursing, she said, I won't send you to college if you will not take the nursing entrance exam. And I was left with no choice. But look at me now. I am a registered Philippine nurse and a USRN. Thank you, Tita Baday, for that. It's been a cliche, but I am very blessed to have Tita Baday to be one of her favorites. Hindi ko mag-deny. A moment that I will not forget when I took my first NCLEX examination. She was so excited to know the result, but I was afraid to tell her that my exam was voided due to my cell phone's alarm. I was mistakenly judged taking a phone call during the exam. So we are video chatting in Messenger, so when the results pop up, and the remarks was failed. I told her, Tita, I wasn't able to make it. I failed. I tried to hold my tears, but without hesitation, she told me, kailan ka ulit pwedeng kumuha and magkano? Then I was into tears knowing that she has a limitless opportunities and assistance for me. And again, I have been blessed always and in all ways. So the second experience I had with Tita Baday, I was able to experience her generosity when Mommy Sanet was diagnosed with lymphoma. I know we are financially incapable of raising the desired amount for her operation, but we even decided not to proceed with the procedure and just wanted to accept whatever it is. Tita Baday insisted and called half of it. And my list of her greatness and generosity can go on and on. However, it will take me forever to finish it. April this year, nearing our saddened day, my sister Pia sent me a screenshot of her messenger. Tita Baday message, kayo na bahala muna kay Tito Agot at saka kay Tita Ika nyo, since Benisa is not yet stable. I was afraid of that message and was asking, was it already near? I know I could not be like her, even an inch. It was a very fresh memory. April 5, 2018, her last call. She turned on her video for the first time. She smiled at me and said, "Kamusta ka?" I said, "I'm fine, tita." I started to sob and cry when I saw her with her oxygen on and CTP. She finally said, "Pagod na ako." Pagod na. I said, "Tita, pahuway ka lang, anay, and call me if okay mo pamatsyag." She said, "Mapahuway na ko." Okay. I was too numb to understand those phrases, since I was in denial then. April 7, I got a call from Tita Ami. She was the sister of Tito Jun. Tita Baday was transferred to the hospice care for palliative treatment. And as a nurse, I know where it is heading to. I cried loudly with all my heart out. Then after an hour, Tita Ami called to put down all the preparation since she didn't make it. Even to the last day, she had given me the greatest responsibility of my life to tell everyone, to let everyone know that she passed away. Now, as we started the phase of our lives not having her physically and Skypically, we still experience her miracles and presence. During the time when Daddy was rushed to the ER, she suffered from a heart attack. Who would have thought that the 48-hour chance of his life was reversed with an ounce of a miracle? I know, then, ginpitik lang to ni Tita Baday si Daddy. Because I know she is afraid also that I cannot afford to miss another fraction of my life. Lastly, to end this tribute, I know, Tita Baday, you're listening and you're just here with us in this place. Thank you so much for sharing your life with us. We promise to take good care of the persons whom you have cared for and loved so much. It's Tita Ika and Tito Agot. I know you're happy and pain-free up there. Always know that we love you so much and we love you even more to let you go. Free from pain, free from big C, cancer. Enjoy the embrace of Mamang and Papang. I also wanted to include in this speech the memory of our late Lola Bekay and Lola Minyang. I know 3 of them are having a great reunion up there. Kagahon sa langit. You will be forever the wind beneath my wings. And I want you to know just what I have promised you. See you soon. I am a little bit late, but a promise is always a promise. So this speech was made inside the plane bound to Iloilo. Since every time I attempted to start a word, tears kept on rolling. As I finished my speech, a little ray of rainbow had shone, and I know it was you. Thank you.
Thank you, Ita Vanessa. Maning good life kung ikaw ang MC, kaya hindi ka kahibi. So our next person to give a tribute is another beautiful niece of Manang Baday, John Pauline A. Araneta.
Good morning to each and everyone. So, I think my sister said enough, so mine will be quick. I think The hardest part of losing someone isn't having to say goodbye, but rather learning to live without them. Always trying to fill the void, the emptiness that's left inside our hearts when they go. Tita Baday was our great provider. She'd do anything for us. She'd give us anything she possibly could. From the moment she left to work abroad, up to her very last breath, all she thinks was for the good of us, especially Tita Ika and Tito Agod. She sacrificed so much just to provide them with their needs. She also loved us so much, more than we could ever imagine. That's why, when she passed away last April 8th, this year, our world fell apart. We cried a river. We screamed so hard that we prayed and wished if we could bring her back from heaven. If we could spend a day with her just one more time, give her one more hug, kiss her goodbye, or hear her voice once again, just one more chance to say this magic word, which is, I love you. But it is just part of our life. We grieve, we laugh, we dance, we cry, we got hurt, we move on. This is a celebration of life once lived with love. A true epitome of love that is selfless. She will always be remembered in our hearts and minds. We love her so dearly, but God loves her even more. Indeed, life, if well lived, is long enough. So, Tita Baday, I know you're here with us today. Know that we will always love you and we will never forget you. Same as with Mommy Beck. We love you so much and please continue to guide us here. Thank you.
May kinalain, kita gali ang speech ng nurse sa maestra. Bago ko lang na-realize. Okay. Ining next nga mahatag sa tribute, naiyawan ko ni convince kagina sa iya. Di na to siyang no. Okay. She is actually a classmate of Manang Baday, but she is also our tita. So, Tita Rachel. Tita Rachel Perni de Leon Cabandi.
Si Baday ay classmate ko siya. Hindi lang siya friend. Relative na ina-consider ko siya nga sister kay tungod sa kay Manang Becky, kay Manong Tilo. Kay mostly nga border ni Manong Tilo sa Ardillas University, nagiging part man sa among pamilya. Si Baday, actually, classmate ko ni siya, hindi ko gini siya alias kami section. Siya ay section A, ako naman section B. Pero nagiging close kami tungod sa before sa kami nagkuha sa board, roommate ko ni siya sa Weston Hall tungod man kay Musing. Malakas kami kay Musing eh. Si Baday, masadya ni siya makaupod sa eskwelahan. Maski hindi kaladlawan ang itsura niya, pero the way na mag-deliver siya sa maghambal siya, makadla pag sa iya. Which I know nga, sa last nga reunion namon sa Chicago, according sa feedback sa mga classmates namon, kasadya gid sa iya. Amo to nga nasubuan gid sila pagkabalo gid nila nga si Baday ay nagpahuway na. Ang last ko minumduman ko ng last ko nga kita kay Baday, sa nagpulit di siya nga na-diagnose to siya nga may sakit siya. Opo diyang iya kabataan, kag dito lang kami nagstay sa balay ni Manang Becky, kaya hindi siya pwede makagwa sa aircon. Kaya doon na hindi na namin kondisyon niya. Kadurog siya yung istorya sa akon, pati sa mga kabataan niya. Ang mga in-laws niya nga very supportive gid sa iya sa States. Kag dito man ko daw nahadlok man ko subong kay sang parehas kami kondisyon ni Baday. Ang nadumduman ko ginghambal ni Baday, sang ginakemo siya, maski cup of water, hindi anak ko no ma-lift. So, sang ako na, sang chimpo ko na, ano naman ako sa kemo, dumduman ko ang mga hambal ni Baday. Pero tungod nga sa oncology center, ako ga-obra, duro ako na-obserbahan nga lain na subong ang trend. Which na-experience ko, pero daw mayo epekto sa akon. Daway mangi ko yan na pudlian sa ano. Si Baday, very generous man eh. Pero miya lang ko ni ginalibre. Kagdasan kami ni Sam, before kami mag-graduate, ang plano namin nga duwa, maubra kami sa Manila, sa Kanlubang. Kaya daw lulo, yan na daw tag-iya sa hospital. Pero tungod na may offer ako sa mission, first nga offer after graduation, gin-accept ko kasi ko na higla malason ako pag hindi ko gin-accept ang first job nga offer. So si Baday ang nagpadayon. Nasa Cardinal na siya. Every time na magpa-Manila ako, upod ko kakabtugi ko na sa iya dito, ipon ang stay pero sa iya. Pero meron na kami kinadlang nga duwa. Kaya basang sa iko day, daw parehas kay tita mo minya, no daw ay parehas ka mo kababaan, kagapalakad lang. So, ang pag-updanan namin ni Baday, no lonely moments. Kaya permi lang kami masadya nga duwa, kagabalaan ko kikumpaan niya palanggaon ang pamilya niya, kaya permi na gina-istorya sa akon. So, kung diin ka man day, balaan ko nga durugi ka palangga sa imo, mamiss ka man namon, pero may ari ka mong yapon sa heart namon, and we love you so much. And so with Manang Becky. Kung di man ka mo, o bayi man di kami sa amon man mga pangabuhi. Salamat Diday for being a friend, a classmate, and a sister sa akon.
Siling ko sa iya na, pasensya ka na, kay by order of seniority, ikaw ng Speaker of the House. Kaya di wala na si Mommy. So, Manang Baday and Manang Nani actually shared a very special friendship. They were best friends up to the very end. And so, we will ask now Manang Nani to speak about and for about Manang Baday. So, i-introduce ko pang full name. Manang Baday, Nani, Araneta,
You know, Manang Baday, she died 3 months ahead of Mommy. And if within 3 months, two very special people are lost to you, ito medyo grabe. Pero hindi naman makita sa itsura ko, masyado. I felt really bad. But there is one thing about Manang Baday, you know. When she was ill 2 years ago, nagpa-New York, I went to visit her because I thought time was short. And as we always made a video call almost every day, and she also talked with Mommy almost every day. And day after day, I see her getting thinner. And if you're a doctor, you know that time is really very short. So I knew I really had to go back, or it would be too late. Si Mommy Bada, si Mommy was always thought of others before herself. And she gave me permission to go to the States, even if she herself was not doing well. So I told Manang Bada, you know, Mommy gave me permission to go to the States to visit you. But she would not agree. She would not agree. She told me, do not leave your Mommy because something might happen at any time and you will be here. It's okay. And somehow I always felt that she was hiding something from me because she would tell me her workup, she would tell me what was the matter, but then she would dismiss it and say, gamay na lang tuwa, nandun nagbalik siya, pero may bago na naman na bulong, naging hatag sa akon. She was that kind of person. But I think most of you do not know what she really meant to me. In life, I was blessed with a loving brother, but I was never blessed with a sister. And during the early part of my childhood, I never felt a lack just because I did not have a sister. Because Manang Baday was there, and same with Manang Talia, they became my sisters. And later on, my friends became my sisters, and then my Manangs, they are present here. They became my sisters. So life continued to be beautiful. Manang Baday has been, you do not know this, but Manang Baday has been really one of the persons who encouraged me to become a doctor. When I was about to enroll in college, you know, in CPU, they have a prospectus. Like you enroll in BS Biology or you enroll in nursing. I was holding two. One was for nursing and one was for medicine. And what Manang Baday did was she got the nursing one and threw it away and said, doktor ka lang yan, nasa ngayon, kayo mo yung mag-doktor, hindi ka masunod sa akon. So all throughout my medical school, postgraduate internship, years of residency training and fellowship, she has always been there with 101 support for any problem which I could have. And I'm very thankful because I have her in my life. And I would like to mention, I see my Manang Gigi there. Manang Gigi, si Manang Baday, ang empleyado mo, haninsan so good, amo na siya. And I know that although she's gone, this has really helped her a lot. So thank you very much. That's Manang Baday's immediate family at your back. So thank you very much for coming.
Okay, so that's Manang Baday. No? But before we go to memories of Mommy, Mommy's life was really into two things. One is teaching. She loved to teach. And that's probably why, even though she had an engineer and a doctor, they are still teachers. And then her daughter-in-law is also a teacher. My sons are telling me it's not gonna happen again. One of her favorite persons na nag-light up, gina si Mommy Beck, basta mag-abot siya. Maybe because tamo siya sa storya. No? So may I call on our cousin and the niece of Mommy Beck, and our extended sister. She is our sister. Manang Susan Mary Fuentes.
My mother is her sister, elder sister, Tita Bicay's sister. Close na sila ni Mommy, kay sundanay na sila may si Mommy 90, so this Tita Bicay supposed to be 89. Nang close pagid na sila kay sang Kempogera, doon napunta ang school. So daw bilang nag-abtanay ng ilang grade. So pagbalik na sa after peace time, pag school na, classmate tayo na sila, kagdason, pagtanay na sila sa listahan. So, close kita sila, manang kita. No? We grew up calling her Tita Ika because my mom calls her Ika. Kanami kay ang kinsubaybayan niya gitang amon pag-grow up. Pirmi na siya sa balay, the weekend, kason. Siya na because she was very creative with teaching younger kids, si Mommy, wala niya kasi siya. siya na spend time sa amon. So much of what I am today, I really credit it to my Tita Ika. She would spend time with us na kadumdumi ko na at bedtime. Masulod na siya dahil sa muskitero namin. Dason masturya, storytelling or ma-play sa game na may isa to kabes nga linya. Ma-play kita sa game na animals kita sa forest. Di siling niya. Kung si mami mo ya animal, ano na siya? Singko horse, gamay pa ko niya, may preschool age. Tapos maslin siya why? Tapos maghatag naman ko sa reason. Tapos maslin siya, kung si daddy mo yabi, amo ni, lion, maslin. Na why? Mamo na siya. So, it's only now I realize that what she was trying to do was to make me think logically, not to just chatter like a child, saying nonsense things, no? So this was her. She was so talented and smart. I adored her. I idolized her. And then she said, "Ikaw you're hippopotamus." Niya to. Hippopotamus, silin ko man. No? Kanami kay kadumdumi ko ya. Silin niya, kay tambok ka. So you are hippopotamus gali. So then I learned the word hippopotamus. I remember Tita Ika because of this word. That's all. So every time I would always be hovering around her because she always had a great idea what to do next. No? So she said to me one afternoon, you read. Silin niya kay Donatap, siya siguro nga aral ang ko pirmi kasabad sa iya. Silin ko, bertuhan yung storybook ko. Silin ko, kabalong na ko sila. I know that already, katikala nga bata. No? Silin niya, do you read niya to? Sakon. Nag-read man ko. This is preschool age. Wala pa kindergarten. Silin, so nag-read ko. Silin ko, okay. Anne and Richard went to the park to play. Niya, ano? Silin niya, what? Richard! Richard, ako niya. Sila ball, pakuto yung magbasa. Hindi gali ubrang tikalo niya bata sa maestra nga kindergarten. So, this was her. I then became an avid reader. Comics. I wanted to bring them always. Whenever I went to the bathroom, I would read. She encouraged me. Kay, hindi gali enough. Abi mo, kabalo ka na. Hindi gali ka kabalo. No? So, then, one day she came, when I was like 9 years old, maybe 10, she gave me her own book of Greek mythology. So, this was her own book, personal with her name on it. So, sabi ko, this must really be very special. Pero galing kay too many words, no pictures, not like comic books. No? Sabi ko, doon, di ko niguro, but kikiway naman ko basahon. Why na ko comic books? Kinaubos ko na. Tuloy, dala ko naman ang sasaban niyo. Magpungko ko dahil sa inodoro, dala ko man po ng Greek mythology, nag-try ako magbasa. And then only I realized, when you read this, your imagination starts. So this is what she was trying to teach me. Na not only with can I see with pictures and start to appreciate the story, but my own imagination I can develop. So this is how I experienced her. But then, when she married, Doon hindi na to siya ka-spend time sa amon. Siyempre, kay pirme na kami pirme na siya pabilin sa balay, di sa Iloilo, kaaran sila ni Nani, ni David na tao. So kami naman to ship ng mother ko dito sa Iloilo. Kami naman to padala. Ginhalog kami na sa Doña Florentina. Kaudasun, isugato na lang dito pag-abot sa Iloilo. No? May sa kabes na kadunduli ko sa summer. Ang itong summers, my mother would send us over because she wanted us out of the way. Because kung summer, kasabat sa children, they get bored easily. It was Tita Bicaya, she always had ideas what to do with us, with her being her kindergarten teacher. So, there was one summer that we were a foursome. There was Terry, Manang Bernadette, my sister Marijo, and I. We were sent to Iloilo. And then there was one time when she put out, one morning she says, Ari, cartolina, wax paper, siling niya. Old Christmas cards, himo ka mo da sa placemat niyo. So, placemat out of this ring, so na she wanted us to exercise our creativity. And this was, in our teens. And, nahisa gani ko to kay Manang Tereng yan nga daw na iya placemat ako nga daw ay, no? And then she said, ako ni, yung salon ng pinking shears, dikit-dikit, she was teaching us how to be creative, making that placemat out of cartolina. And then after that, we sat down in a picnic table and we had our picnic under the mango tree in Arguelles using that placemat. So that was Tita Bicay, that was Tita Ika. She was full of events, wanted to always make, there was so much to be thankful for. Life was a lot of fun. So, I adored her because of this talent that I wanted to be so much like her. I wanted to even her presents, her Christmas presents were the prettiest under the tree. Like, there's so much effort put into it when she wraps her gifts. Like, it's one would get it and feel so excited that there was really so much effort and love put into by the giver that you will really feel loved when you get that gift. That is how she was, even in her just giving. But I admired her for her talent, but I loved her for her thoughtfulness. Her thoughtfulness, Tita Bicay's thoughtfulness, was as easy for her as like she was breathing. Here's one. Her presents are always well thought of. Since kinsubaybayan niya kami pagpadako, so she would not give us nonsense stuff, but she would say, oh, maybe this time, she's already a teenager, she gave me my first manicure set. I remember that. Up to this day, I still have it, and I treasure it. And then one day, one Christmas, I got this small pair of scissors, folding scissors, and then I said, what's this for? I said, para sa ano ni? Ito sa nice pair. Soling nga ang brand, Hindi na yung para sa ginabangkit, pang China, nga nag-stock up. Hindi na subong sila. Tahong, sharp, never needed to be sharpened. But then I said, when I was a teenager, then like 14, when I got this, siling ko man, para sa ano galing ni? Siling ko man, it's too small to cut paper, no? So, but knowing her, this is Tita Ika, knowing her, this is a thoughtful gift. So, I just put it, I tucked it away, until I finally figured out what it was. One day, I saw my father making faces in front of the mirror. And then I asked him, "What are you doing?" I asked my dad. And he said, "I'm cutting the hair of in my nostrils." And so when I went near him, I looked at myself and I saw the hair sticking out of my nostrils. And I said, "Oh, so those scissors, that's what they're for." Can you imagine? Is there anybody more thoughtful than that? That is my aunt. She's worried about the hair sticking out of my nostrils. But she was very prudent about it. She didn't want to embarrass me. She just gave me the pair of scissors. And she let me figure it out. See, that is a thoughtful gift. But most of all, this is really the gift. That is the gift of gifts. When she was sick, she was bedridden. I came to visit after she had been discharged from the hospital. Our nanny at that time also took me out for the evening for a ride to have a look at the new infrastructure going on in Iloilo. When we came home that night, it was like 10 o'clock. She complained about stomach ache. But it was late in the evening. So, Nanny said, "We will buy medicine tomorrow." So I said, "How about a hot water bag?" Just to ease the pain and discomfort. So Mel ran to the pharmacy to get her a hot water bag. And then I saw the hot water bag and I saw it was a tiny one, small one. And I said, "Ay, kanami, kagamay." Siling ko man. It's just right. And you know, she heard that. She said, "Sige niya nga, kaya nga ako niya dako, gagadagdag, kunibutang ko sa likod ni siya. Si siya, amo na nga ako pinipincher. Gamay ko ngayon doon, 16 years pa lang ako dito. So kabalogin na sila tanan, kung ano na nga pagkatrata ko na kay siya, na daw pangta." So everybody in Molo knew that, including Tita Vicay. Okay? Anyway, the next morning, gay nga raw na ko magpulik, kay overnight man lang ko to, tapos, gindahuan niya ko sa plastic. Nga plastic, unod, may hot water bag, nagamay. No? Na-attach it ko to. This is one moment where I really felt love. My aunt was in bed. She was sick. And yet she could think of me. She took the cue that I liked that hot water bag. It's not the amount of the gift. Insuko yagid si Mel. Inkuha yagid ang wallet. Kalinatag ang kwarta nga babakal sa hot water bag. Kaya nga gawin, antes ko magpulit. Would like to pungan ang iyang pagka-thoughtful. She was a beautiful person inside that house. Isn't she just wonderful? That we would want her to be around forever. But now, she is an inspiration to me. That I will live the rest of my life praising God the way she did and trying to be as thoughtful as she was. I will always remember her for what I have learned and what many things I have learned, including in spirit. But you know what? I cannot say I miss her because it was truly a life well lived. So let's be happy. Her legacy lives on in the person of love personified, as Uzi would call it, in our cousin Nanny, who will continue this legacy of her mom, of thoughtfulness. Thank you very much.
Actually, Manang Susan says that Mommy was very thoughtful, but Manang Susan is also very thoughtful. In so many ways. She also goes over and beyond, thinking about gifts for us. Nang ito pa nasuksok ang bayo o ginhatag. Maginhatag ko siya sa akong bayo. Ito medyo sexy. Pero, kung sa akong balo, kundi ko nasuksok ko. But, Manang, no matter kung damo kwartaya o gamay kwartaya, she always comes with something for us, something special. And of course, she has so many stories, which we all enjoy. A tribute from the De Leon side of the family. May I call on our cousin, Alan Judy De Leon, or Manong Alan.
I'm Alan De Leon, cousin ni Doc Nani and Toto Robert. This afternoon, I've been tasked to do the spokening by the De Leon Cousins Incorporated. Namigit sila, ako i-nominate nila. And when I was nominated, Nani confirmed it. I cannot refuse Nani being her favorite cousin. Anyway, to start with, I don't want to do this activity alone by myself. No? So I'm trying to involve my other cousins. No? On the start, I would like to request all cousins, De Leon Cousins Incorporated, to please rise, to be recognized. Palihog dito, kanang mga De Leon Cousins na ari subong sa sulod sa kwarto, no? Okay? Tita Becky is checking your attendance this afternoon, so please rise. Okay? This time as a start, we will be doing some, please bear with us, no? This is an impromptu number. This is a live performance, so may mga errors, may mga lapses kami siguro, no? Answer me, give me a reply, give me what I want through your response, okay? Like for example, if I will be asking for a chair, do not give me a chair, but give me a response by saying chair, okay? Okay. Let's start. De Leon Cousins, are you ready? Ready! Are you ready, Luga? De Leon Cousins, are you ready? Ready! Are you ready? Ready! Give me an H! H! Give me an A! A! Give me a P! P! Give me a P! P! Give me a Y! Y! Give me a B! B! Give me an I! I! Give me an R! R! Give me a T! T! Give me an H! H! Give me a D! D! Give me an A! Give me a Y. What do we have?
Happy birthday!
What do we have?
Happy birthday!
Kay sino?
Tita Becky!
Kay sino?
Tita Becky!
Di sila lang ang part sila nag-ano, iba yung millions pa yung nag-atay. Thank you. Okay. Her smiling. I can see her happy. I can see her elated. I can see her excited. No? I just can feel nga, siya sini nga duho galantaw sa tagsang sa aton, nagakalipay sa pagkita sa aton sa sini nga gathering this afternoon. You know why Tita Becky is happy? When you know why Tita Becky is smiling? Why she's elated sa aton gathering this afternoon? It's because Tita Becky is a celebrity. And as a celebrity, you know, you know why Tita Becky is a celebrity? Because she loves celebrations. And that is why we are here this morning, this afternoon, to give a celebration sa iyang birthday. I guess it's their 89th birthday na, no? 89th birthday this afternoon. No? So, you know why? Because Tita Becky enjoys celebration. Si Tita Becky, nag-pisik-pisik ginaya. No? I can remember when I was in kindergarten, she was my kindergarten teacher, principal. Ara gina siya nga naga tirin-tirin, nagalumpat-lumpat, naga-duko-duko sa pag-join sa among mga saya mga bataan in celebration of something, sa mga activities ng kindergarten. And so that's how Tita Becky is. She loves celebrations. Sa iya nga mga upod sa church, every meeting sa iya jubilant choir is a celebration for her. Di ko Tita Becky, ba kaya mo man ay dungano ng mga voices sa mga imong choir members at yung ginakumpasan ko lang sila, kasunod sila sa akon. And to Tita Becky, every meeting that they have, every practices that they have, that is a celebration. Kung sa Dillon family, sa mga gatherings, sa mga Dillon family, she would not just be there sa corner kag nagalantaw what is happening. She becomes part of the celebration. Sa gamay pa mga cousins namon, she would be dancing with the cousins in celebration sa mga gathering sa Dillon. And she would be there shouting at the top of her voice, "Chokoray!" Idea. Ang mga sigit siya, "Oh, Sally! Buddy boy! Join, no?" Nagasinggita na si Tita Becky. And she would be behind me, kag pull me, kag ask me to join some activity. That's how Tita Becky is. She loves celebration. No? And this time, we will be doing what we call a poster presentation sa mga bagay that we want to express. As I said, I do not want to do this alone with myself. I want the involvement of my other fellow cousins. No? This time we'll be doing some presentation of these are some mga hugot lines that we presenting are not original hugot lines, but they are there to express our sentiments. They are there to express our feelings sa among well-loved auntie Tita Becky. No? Okay? Come and say happy birthday to our amazing Tita Becky. Huwag ko makita sa likod na. Tita Becky is always understanding, naturally terrific. That's how we spell the word "aunt" for Tita Becky. She's always understanding and naturally terrific. Happy birthday, Tita Becky. Happy birthday, Tita Beck, who simply spreads magic and happiness everywhere she goes. Happy birthday, Tita Becky. Happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Aunts like you are precious and few. We thank God for you having you. Happy birthday, Tita Becky. May mga kamay kita na, palakpakan natin every time mga parang. Happy birthday, Tita Becky. You are such a special part of our Familia de Leon. You deserve a day to be showered with joy and care. We are remembering you. Palakpak naman kita, ha? Dear Tita Becky, life really gets better when you are around. Thank you for all the love and being an exceptional aunt. Happy birthday. We love you, Tita Becky. Mom minus naging equals aunt. That's Tita Becky. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. For cousin namin Toto, believe it or not, we always think think about your mom, how much she means to Pamilya De Leon. We are grateful she is around. Happy birthday, Tita Becky. Only an aunt can give hugs like a mother, keep secrets like a sister, and share love like a friend. That's Tita Becky. Those memories make us feel blessed and motivates us to be like you. Thank you for being kind-hearted and amicable. Today is your special day. Happy birthday, Tita Becky. We love you. We miss you. Thank you sa mga cousins ninyo. This time, I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the effort sa mga ni Nani kag ni Toto Robert together with their household help sa pagpakita sa ilang pagmalasakit, sa ilang gugma, sa ilang pagdumdum sa kay Tita Becky. But this time, I guess everybody would agree with me na special recognition goes to Nani De Leon, Dr. Nani De Leon. Si Dr. Nani De Leon nasyon sa iyang exceptional pagmamalasakit, ang pag-alagad, ang pagigugma, ang pagserbisyo sa iyang mama. No? And somehow, I would like to request Nani to stand. This is my opportunity to say something sa iya. No? Sa kay Nani, no, sa among kasin, sa iyang pagpakita, sa iyang gugma, sa pag-support sa kay mama niya, she's conveying a special message to us, mga cousins niya. Just like sa kanta ni Bill Gator, ang gina-convey ni Nani sa amon, take care of them while we can. No, sa ato niya we still have a lot of tito, titas, na nabilin, no? Kag we take recognition sa kay Nani, no? Nga iyang pag-aalaga, sa pag-care, sa pag-love, sa iyang mami goes beyond sa iya tagsa sa amon nga mga cousins niya, sa iyang mga katiyo, to her uncle and aunts, no? Just like in my case, sa kay Papa, when Papa was sickly, Nani was there, as well as my mother man to provide medical care sa ila. And so we take special recognition. I'm sure na rin, Dr. Robert, hindi mamalain mo nila why we're taking special recognition sa effort ni Nani. And by virtue of the authority vested upon me, we are conferring the chairmanships sa De Leon Cousins Incorporated sa kay Nani as our honorary chairman, honoris causa. Thank you, Nan. No? And so, mabuhay ang pamilya De Leon, ang legacies and memories of Tita Beck will always remain in our hearts. Thank you. God bless us all.
There was one special person who actually who actually gave up her dreams to care for mom. So, isang kilala ni siya katama, isang jubilant, kay isang healthy pa si mami nga nagka-practice, siya ang taga-bit-bit ng mga ilang mga folders. Siya man ang taga-sulat na nagtanakurikan pa na ni mami ang iyang mga spelling. No? So she came to us actually as a student. No? And silinga gani, mas damo pa siya kung na-learn kay mami sang saya nga professors, sa likod day, putsing ganon, hasta kindergarten ka na. So anyway, we are blessed that she said yes to pay tribute to Mommy. So without further ado, may I call on, ang totoo na ngalan is Leonie Capalio, but we all call her Daidan.
First nga nag-abot ako sa ila ni Mommy Beck, 16 years old pa lang ako. So, it's almost 8 years na since nagstay ako sa ila ni Mommy Beck and Doc Nan. And I've learned many things. Learnings nga sometimes gina-apply ko sa self ko, pero kalabanan, wala, idea. Ang famous line ni Mommy Beck kan isa akon, "Day-day, katig-agi sa ulo mo." Si Mommy Beck para sa akon, isa ka maestra, nanay/lola, nga kung kaisa ako man financer. Labi na gid sa nag-eskwela ako sa college. Ginapaypay ako ginahutikan, may dala pa surit. Kang nakahambal, secret lang, hindi ka manugid kay auntie mo. Kaya hindi ikaw yung pahagaan sa allowance mo. At least may extra ka na. Si Mommy Beck, maistraman sa akon sa English and Geography. Geography, kay kung maglakad si Doc sa abroad, sa Manila pa lang na si Doc, ginatawag yan ako, "Day-day, diin na ang world map ko." So, mas study na kami sa world map kung diin na alagyan ni Doc nga aeroplano. Kaiyan ang lupaan. Sa English, di na ka magmamangkot, damo na yung correction. Kung si Manay Beck pa sa nagamasakit, ginpamangkot. Manay ano ang English ni Day-day? Sabatya, lawlaw, gid katama. Kung siya daw magna cum laude, ako daw magna cum lawlaw. Ginatasahan ko na siya sa libro or mag-recite sa iya sa nursery rhymes, and as usual, daw mo magyapon correction. Kaya pinasabayan na naman gyapon ako na sa pagkanta kag sa pag-recite man. May dala pa nga beat. Also, Manay Beck is kilay is life. Kay bisan, gasukul pa ako na, gakalate na ako, ginatawag yaman ko Day-day, gapon, Day-day ang kilay ko, nalipatan mo naman. So, before ako maghalin, may kilay na siya dapat, kag nakapang lipstick na. Kung maligo na siya, hindi siya gusto sa magugnaw nga tubig. Gusto niya gina dapat mainit. Kaya kuno, hindi siya limpyo, kung hindi init, iya nga ginapaligo.
Tita mo, kung ano mainit.
Kung si Manay Beck, ang mag-upod sa member sa jubilant choir, wala na siya yayaya. Feeling niya, kaya yatanan. Kaya ginapaghatag ako sa iban. Dito ka lang niya yaya, dito ka lang niya sa iya. So, wala ako timanimo, dirala na ako sa unhan. Also, Manay Beck, kapati ako, member sa jubilant putos-putos. Putos-putos gang. Okay. Always, ang amon nga bag, may plastic nga nagdala. Si Manay Beck, tama man ka-adventurer. Doon naman yun bago tapos ang Bagyong Milanda. Thank you kay Doc, kay ginpasugtan man siya nga magupod. Nantabok sigit siya sa dagat. Nga bisa ng alagyan, daw hindi maamo. Kung naglakad siya sa outside of Iloilo, family outing or sa jubilant outing, malipay, di siya katama. Alas 12 pa lang sa gabi, wala na siya kakatulog, ma-ready sa iya nga bayo, kay iya nga bag. Tanan, ready na siya, Girl Scout siya always. So overall, Manay Beck is a great woman who have been a big part of my life. Siya nagtudlo sa akon kung ano man ako subong. Nakabalo ako about sa medicine, ang mag-care sa pasyente, ang maging nutritionist. And I'm so thankful with her. I love you, Manay, and you will always be missed and loved. Memories are more than a link to the past. Sometimes they are all that we have that will last. Thank you.
Kita, yun na hindi siya magtudlo si Manay Beck. Sagad na may English Day-day. May mga memories that will last na siya. So I'm sure Mommy Beck is very proud of you, Day-day, and she is especially proud that you are now in the field in study mo, King. So to give a tribute, is one of our manangs, unofficial manangs. She has been with us and she has shared in our memories of Mommy Beck. So may I call on Cynthia J. Mendoza, our manang babes.
Happy birthday bisan pila pa to kadlaw nagliga kay ang birthday celebration always ang day nga masaya with God is always makonsider mo na ang birthday mo man gyapon. So I'm so happy nga naka-learn ang gid ako subong sa mga tribute nga share sa iya mga loved ones sa Tita Becky. Pero ang ako narunduman and how would I deliver my message for Tita Becky, ang iyang ngalan, si Rebecca. Wala ko nakabalo kung paano na siya pangalanan sa parents siya. Pero we all know, sa Bible, si Rebecca is the mom of Jacob and Esau. So I was thinking of how will I give a tribute for Tita Becky. And I think letter R will truly say that Tita Becky was a woman of resiliency. Resilience sa lahat ng mga bagay almost. Kay when you are the kindergarten teacher and became the principal of a kindergarten department, definitely kailangan maging resilient ka kay kadamo nga personality ginadil mo ang imo subordinates and teachers and the different kids na inlain man ang ilang mga strength and weaknesses. And one of my niece and one of my nephews before they migrated were schooled in the kindergarten school in CPU. Pagkadamo sa ilang namin ang memories about the principal, kag ang ilang teacher si Tita Becky. And I think hindi ko na napaghihambal kay kadamo man nakabalo ko who really she is, right? And sa iya pag masakit nga iyang vision, nagkaroon ng problema, she was still resilient. Istorya ni Nani nga gusto niya mag-listen sa mga points, and then when somebody read her books, just admire all those stuff, right? No, and moving on pagid siya. So she's a woman na ma-admire mo, na grateful for the good times and the bad times. And one thing pagid na naka-impact man sa life ko when I saw Tita Becky na nagmasakit in the hospital. In spite of that, ang iyang emotional resiliency, grabe. Magbisita ang mga choir members, ang iyang mga loved ones, students siya. Ara gid ang iyang empowerment bala kag conduct pa siya, sing pa siya. We saw that also in the videos that Nani has really saved for us to see and be inspired. Ang letter E is eloquent. You know, all the while nga Tita Beck really speaks so well. Tingnan mo si is already good in English, hambal. Sige, namin sa iya magtudlo sa mga bata. And I think you will agree with me that a lot of kindergarten pupils and then nag-progress sila sa high school, sa CPU, were blessed din kay Tita Becky. And I know she's written a lot of points and all. And ang ako din nakita, pag naging ni Tita Becky, which ako kapanundong, ko nag-reflect, ko na so it ang iyang video naginimo para sa iyang service. Very inspiring ang iyang ipanghambal dito. So I know that almost all of us have seen that, and how I wish a lot of people, especially the millennials, can see that too. Okay? And ang B, si Tita Becky, beautiful inside out. Very fashionista. And even ang iyang anis nagambal, how she really tried to look into the grooming of everyone, right? No, ang mga gifts niya para makapagwapa sa iba na tao, not only her. And we saw that too when she was already aging and when she was in church. And letter E, energetic sobra si Tita Becky. Bisan kabagyo, ka-age na siya, may difficulty pa siya sa iyang vision, kaupod pa siya sa mga medical mission when there was a time that I was also with them, and then ang time pa niya, nag-crossfit sila sa mga friends niya to go to an island para makabuling sa mga na-affected sa bagyo, and ang iya di mo hinablos naka-share man kung how energetic Tita Becky when she was still around. And letter C, caring. Ang ako nang mahambal sini kay tanan kita siguro naka-experience with how caring Tita Becky. Ako ya ang mahambal ko lang namana gina niya ni nainirit gina niya sang iya nga bata right now niya bata si nani kasi nani very thoughtful right now in her own way gina niya gabisit gina sa friends niya sa iya pasyente bisan wala siya ginatawag because I also experienced that when my dad was bedridden. I don't have to call nani basta may time siya mga musta siya kay bisita lang si dad mga musta niya siya. So ang caring attributes gini Tita Becky ara na sa ilang mga loved ones sa ilang mga family members. So truly a blessing to me and to a lot of people. And letter C, compassionate man na si Tita Becky kay ginatanaw yung gina kung paano na ang mga tao nga nawalan sa loved one, ginapangamusta niya, kag kung ano mapadala niya, so forth and so on. Kag I know that naka-experience man na ka mo, and I'm so grateful kay ang iyang gin-teach bala sa mga younger ones or who had age na nadalaman naton sa aton nga pangabuhi. Because we have to have somebody who truly is a role model. Kaya kung ako panunumod bala, panunumod at si Tita Becky is a very iconic woman na nakita na naton. Siguro kung si Tita Becky nag-apply sa Hollywood, bestseller din ang iyang story and ang iyang movie for sure. That is how I see it, truly. Kaya very versatile din na siya, damon na siya sa talents, right? And ang iyang friends naka-witness na. And letter A, truly, Tita Becky is a very artistic person. Super artistic. Amo naman, I think I also saw that in Nani. Ang iyang magsulat sa points, ang iyang can I share it na sa una, siguro ba si Nani na gusto niya mag-journalist, right? Tapos siguro she prayed for the right will ni Lord sa iya kung nanugin. And when my late husband passed away, also Nani showed me how artistic she is. Nagsulat siya sa nami-nami, na tribute sa iya nga kumpare, kag inbutang niya pa sa picture frame. Same as when Mom died, right? No, she also did that. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. Kasi si Tita Becky, artistic din. But ano na she sings very well. She makes a lot of poems. Damo na siya, right? Damo na siya mahimo sa iya nga mga kamay-kamay and everything. Just truly a very, very wonderful woman, a woman of faith, a woman of strength, and somebody we can look na maging role model man sa mga kababaihan and be inspired of what she did, what she has been. And I know Tita Becky, who are just around the corner, and we just would like to ask na you pray for everyone, for us, na kung ato ara ka sa heaven, kay we believe na ang imo being grounded, kag always attuned with the Lord, has also given us a very good perspective on how to see life itself, and especially kung ara na pala kami sa dali na lang kami mamatay or whatever, kay na-appreciate ko bilang din mo mga video, and those thoughts na shared is truly very, very good. So thank you, Tita Becky, for the fond memories, because I believe na kung somebody we love most has been gone, they are not gone. The spirit lives on and lives on, and we live with the fond memories when we were with them, and we see life in a positive way, in a very good perspective. Thank you so much for these memories, and thank you, Gignan and the Dillon family.
Daw nagutom na lang may tsura nyo. Palarable na. So, instead of may mga ibang katang part-time program, may isang nagkatao mo nag-birthday Sa September 28. Wala niyo kung sino na siya. Oo. Tapos may cake si Bingbing again na padala sa iya. So, para nga daw, hindi man nga daw siya lang ato gina-celebrate. Let us sing happy birthday to all birthday celebrants of October and September. Dala na ko na. Okay. Si Tita Gren, si Mel, sino pa? Si Lina, si siyempre si Doc Nani. Doc Nani, mga mag-blow ka. Dason, sino pa? Si Ope. Indope. Mel, itawag na naman. Okay. Sino pa? Indogan, Lina, si Manong Dan. Please stand. Sino pa? October. Please stand na lang, Bea, para hindi ko na pag-iyagot. Cousin, come. Manang Susan, birthday, September daw, okay? Tanto ka ko din sa cake, isa lang ang mag-blow. Ano yung September? Eh, ngalan, si Nani lang po, pero talaga na mula naman. Okay. Sino pa?
Nala din siya.
Si Tita Gren, tuloy lang siya sa Yasit, ha? Pero please include her. Ay! May isa na nag-birthday na sukong eh. Miss Apple. Si Joel ang na-start.
Everybody sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. One more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
So may I call the singers and aspiring singers to please take the stage.
Love.
to lead us all in prayer for the food.
The last na prayer nga na-share ko kay Manay Becky was a day before she expired. And that's why I told Dok Nan, nung pagsiling niya sa akong na ako ma-pray, lingko iban lang bala, hindi lang ako kay kalain matyag ko. Hindi ikaw ang luyag namon. And so I have no choice. And this is for Manay Becky. Let us pray. Heavenly Father, you know how much we love Manay Becky and Baday. You know about their lives, the things they have shared with us all during their stay here. We thank you so much, Lord, for the life that they have had here and for all the love and cares that they gave to us. And so this time, Lord, we thank you so much for the blessings that we are going to partake this noontime. Thank you for the love that goes with this food, for Dok Nani who takes everything, notwithstanding the hardships and the problems that she encountered, just to give Manay Becky and Baday this kind of celebration. And so, Lord, we ask you to bless each and every one of us as we partake of this food. Make us aware that it's food that we are going to chew today is the effort and the fruit of Dok Nan's love for the two celebrants. So bless us now, Lord. Bless the food. This is our prayer in Jesus' name. Amen.
So, while we are eating, we will be entertained by several.
Excuse me, getting don't baby. Let's do the boogie. This thing called I just can't handle it. This thing